Just doing a quick video for you on the 1957 Chevy truck. It's still warming up. I just fired it up. Transmission seems to shift really good. Engine's got a little knock in it. Sounds like a stuck lifter. May be able to loosen it up, free it up without doing a full-blown job on it, but you can see that the gauge cluster is missing there. But it looks like the gauges actually work. I turned it on, all the needles jump up. Brakes actually seem to stop really good. Looks like it's going to need a new windshield if you want it to look, you know, if you want the truck to look perfect. Definitely going to need a windshield. So it's got a crack there, and then the wiper, old wiper scratches on it. So the body on this truck is super straight. Looks like the lenses for the front of the lights need to be replaced. You know, they're not there. There's a little chrome piece that goes around that, and then the plastic for the front lights, that one's actually missing. This one's got some tape on it, maybe where they taped it up to shoot the color on it. It's kind of a royal blue. Depends on which way the sun hits the truck, kind of what color it looks like. This is a great farm truck or like shop truck, just like it is. It's got a heavy duty bumper on the back. Brake light switch is sticking on it just a little bit, so if you don't pull up on it right now, it'll leave the brake lights on. I know the main thing you guys are looking for is rust, so take a quick look underneath. We have superficial surface rust there. This was one of the big things, reasons why I jumped on picking this truck up. Let's see, that little spot of rust right there, and there's one on the other side, are the only ones that I've seen. These are the original floor pans. They are in really good shape. Kick panels in really good shape. Here's your original floor pan inside the truck. I mean, completely rust-free frame rails. Your cab to there's your cab to body connectors are rust-free. I mean, it's gunked up and stuff. It's a project, you know. It's maybe I'd say a glorified project truck, just because. Look at the inner fender wells. I mean, they're super clean. The only reason I say that is because I don't think it'd take much just to get it right back out on the road. I think we could get that lifter unstuck without doing any major work to the engine. I'm probably going to do a good tune-up on it. It's going to need a good tune-up. You know, replace the cap and rotor and the spark plug wires and spark plugs, and give it a nice oil change. Rust-free. Look at that. I mean, that's awesome. That's not been replaced. That's the original. Step ups in the back, really good shape. Step ups under here. Original floor pans, like I said, on this side too. And I think there might be one spot of rust. Yeah, same thing there as on the, so the inner cab corner is the only spot where I'm seeing any major rust. I mean, there's a couple spots where it looks like somebody's done some Bondo work on it before they shot it. You know, it's just a cheap, kind of an El Cheapo paint job, but it looks pretty cool. A few cracks here in the paint. I wouldn't repaint the truck. I think it looks cool the way it is. Hinges work great, so the hood holds itself up. The hood is rust free. I mean, honestly, the only rust I feel like I have to disclose on this truck is those two inner cab corners. The rest of it looks really, really good. So there is a little aftermarket air cleaner that's in there. Like I said, it needs to be cleaned up. I would, you know, spray this thing down with Purple Power, pressure wash it, and then give it a real good tune-up. Get that lifter unstuck. Maybe put a valve cover set on it. I think that the Radiator may be leaking just a little bit, but probably a pretty easy repair to keep the original. I like keeping the original radiators in here as long as the truck stays cool, and that usually is the case. They usually don't overheat, especially if we put like a 160 thermostat in it. Don't let it get too hot in the first place. So yeah, body is all good on this truck, walking around it. Door panels look really good on the inside. Bottoms of the doors don't have any rust on them, which is really nice. Hinge pockets are rust free. Our floor pans from the inside, I mean, man, that looks awesome. Those are super clean. This is the original bench in here. Somebody's put like a Mexican blanket cover over it, which I actually kind of like those if you clean them up. But headliner's still in there, original headliner. Old radio. Other than that, the dash is good. It is missing the ashtray, looks like on that side, unless it's underneath the seat, which sometimes I find extra parts under the seat. So there you have it. There's your original VIN tag. So I know you guys are buying the truck. Guess I'm doing this video for the family, and if you guys like watching my videos, so I wanted to do a real quick video on it. I pulled the light switch, the lights turn on, so windows roll up and down real good. It really wouldn't take a whole lot to get this thing running down the road. Tires have got really good tread on them. I think they're older. They got great tread on them. So be a great, super easy farm truck. So you guys are gonna love this thing.